Okay, welcome back everybody to another day of Premier Tournament. How is everyone doing? I'm here with Anne. Anne, you want to introduce yourself?
Um, I think you've already introduced me. So, um, is there anything you want to see in this matchup?
Yeah, let's see. What do we've got going today?
Well, honestly, after
Hmm.
in the current IVL, where Darkwoods is currently being allowed, I hope to see
Mm-hmm.
I hope to see that in play again.
Oh my goodness. That would. Oh, you said again. Have we already had a Dark Woods match in this tournament?
Um, I'm pretty sure we have. I recall there was one matchup with I'm pretty sure it was FPXCQ and I can't remember the other team, but they played Ivy on Darkwoods and they got a 4K, which was pretty exciting
That's
because
amazing.
yeah, you don't really see Darkwoods every day, so it could be really interesting to see it in this set.
Oh my goodness. I would love that. I'm always learning new strategies and new tips whenever I watch these tournaments, so
Yeah, of course.
and Darkwoods is definitely one that I need more help with. So, just for my
Yeah.
own sake, I would love to see it here. And of course, I love to see what the teams do with it. It's kind of a bold pick, I'd say. And
Yeah, of
usually it
course.
tells me that the team has practiced on Darkwoods, but yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been told that Darkwoods is pretty like survivor sided, so it might not be seeing that much like use because this is a very hunter oriented meta, so they usually try to pick maps that work well with their hunters because well, they usually rely on, 4Ks, wins, round wins, all that.
yep, that's true. And hey, it looks like we're already getting into our bans and picks here. So HCN is going to pick a map and they choose Ever Sleeping.
Yeah, a very, very standard map for round one. Do we know which side is going first?
Let's see. Looks like Hunter on the side of Mino is going to go out first.
Hmm.
Interesting. And Mino having banned Chinatown and Church.
That makes sense. I mean, Chinatown obviously is a very hunter-sided map, which might be a little bit difficult for the side of, the survivors. So I feel like Eversleeping is just like a little bit more balanced in that aspect.
It's true. I've seen it go either way. Now, any guesses on what characters we might see this round one?
Ooh, well, for a typical round one comp, you would usually see like something like Gravekeeper, Psychologist, Puppeteer, Aeroplanist, something like that. But I don't really know the background of Minute Zero's hunters, so we might see some like target bans or very specific counters to their hunters because although I don't know their hunter pool very well, I do know that I think one of their hunter plays like a lot of non-meta, so that might be really interesting to see.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I think I literally just commentated for this team yesterday. Is this
Really?
Halcyon?
Yes.
Okay, it's Halcyon versus Mino. Am I saying that correctly, by the way, Mino?
Um, I think it's fine, but the full name is Minute Zero.
Minute Zero.
Yeah. I've seen their logo.
Interesting.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, okay. Well, it looks like we're about to just get started here in a moment. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I really hope to see an archer pick in at least one of these rounds because oh, I've seen WBG Persica play Archer a lot recently, and honestly, it's really really good. I remember seeing her clutch dungeon on Lakeside, and I was like, wow, they really need to start playing this character more.
That is exciting. It's
Yeah,
true, like on these a little bit more open area maps, Archer would be a pretty good pick, I think.
yeah.
Now, if I remember correctly from the last match, I believe Halcyon survivors decided to go double rescuer their round one. So we'll see what happens here.
Oh, and onto the ban pick phase, immediately banning out the Seer Priestess, which does make a lot of sense since Priestess is extremely broken on this map, seeing as she can portal through very, very large structures. And Seer is just like a normal like tournament ban because he can prolong kites very, very efficiently.
True. On the side of survivors, we have the first pick, Psychologist.
Ooh, yeah, definitely
Okay.
a very standard round one pick.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised because I don't usually see the Psychologist picked first. And then the second pick will be Officer.
They usually save her for the fourth slot, so that she isn't global banned for later rounds.
True. Interesting.
And
Back on the
first off-
side of Hunter, looks like it's going to be Mechanic ban.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Mechanic in this meta is very, very broken with her Cypher Rush.
It's true.
Same with Lucky Guy. He's been rising up in the current meta, and it's actually kind of crazy because at one point he had like a really, really high pick rate.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, and we will be seeing an Antiquarian pick! Oh, it's really
These
exciting.
are some pretty strong picks.
Yeah,
right off the bat.
do. I really like seeing Antiquarian gameplay as I do main her.
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to all of our harasser mains out there.
Exactly.
We really appreciate you.
Who do you main?
Not me. Oh, I'm Rescuer main for my team. And
Oh.
I specifically like Gravekeeper. So I would
Oh.
also love to see a Gravekeeper.
You know, anything could happen. We might even see it in like a later round or even in the second half. And for this final pick, we have Magician. Also a really good round one pick. He is actually doing really, really well in the meta after his buffs.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I also love to see all the new tricks that people are coming up with Magician.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
nice to see that he's being played a lot more.
True. Before all those buffs and nerfs came in from one of the recent patches, he wasn't really played that much because, well, he didn't have this like additional speed boost. He was like easily counted by hunters like Disciple, but now like the tables have turned and he's a really good matchup into her.
That's true. Nothing too telling with these picks and bans, I'd say, so far.
Yeah.
So, in just
They're,
a
like,
moment
very-
here, we will see the Hunter. And
Very
yeah,
standard.
got no ideas.
Hmm.
No, like, standout ideas, at least.
Yeah. Oh! See, and there's the non-meta coming into play.
Oh my goodness.
That is Percy. Actually, it does make a lot of sense because they do have a first officer and an antiquarian, and as we know, Percy is like a very, very good counter to a lot of harassers.
Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm just thinking, I was talking about, with the other commentator yesterday about seeing a Percy. Man, that's really exciting.
Yeah, of course.
I wish I had more eloquent words for this, but no, I'm just excited.
Yeah, I think you know what? I think the surprise is just enough because Percy, you don't see that every day. That's really unorthodox.
And let's see, looking at the builds here, it looks like we've got BT on everybody. We've got Tide on Officer, no surprise, Flywheel on the Antiquarian, and Knee-Jerk on the Psychologist with Flywheel on the Magician. Interesting. So feeling very confident about their end game, I would say.
Yeah, they have like a good their builds are really safe, which can like ensure at least like a 4-man endgame if they do play this right. But after all, this Percy might be chasing this like first officer or antiquarian first, because well he counters antiquarian and officer can't really do much against a Percy.
True. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing they didn't decide to go with the double rescuer this
Yeah.
round one. Love the skin.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a
it's the
really
only skin I pulled from that essence.
Oh, and we're immediately seeing dashes toward the towards the antiquarian who's going to be containing in graveyard.
Alright, let's take a look at
Oh,
this build here.
accidentally running into the Percy there. Very unfortunate. And this Percy does have confined space and detention, which
Yeah,
makes
and
it
it
really
looks like a
hard for this
trait of
anti.
warp.
Yeah, very hard for this anti to transition out. But with these pallets, I feel like she'll be able to kite a decent amount of time. Yeah, enough for the confined to go away. But oh, that is a terror shot.
Oh! Just barely there. Wow.
Yeah, that's very, very unfortunate. But this Percy's dashes are really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't look like too much rotation has happened. We seem to be on the expected ciphers here.
Immediately,
And while it's not
next to his
horrible, it's, you know,
immediately going on to the psychologist as the antiquarian is left to heal up. Yeah, exhausting the self-heal there.
there's
And
the first
because
hit
this,
on the psychologist.
yeah, because the psychologist doesn't have flywheel, it's going to be a bit hard for her to contain this Percy. And that's another hit.
Dang,
We might be
just
seeing
right there at that corner.
a warp or dash back onto the antiquarian. Yep, that's the warp used. Well, on the bright side, this anti does still have flywheel. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, this anti no longer has self-heal, so she will have to have one of her teammates come pick her up. He will probably be going onto the first officer to prevent the tide from being used onto the antiquarian and graveyard.
True. Luckily, the officer was able to just finish up that cipher there.
Mhm. Getting that watch. Oh, and avoiding the hit. Nice.
Yeah, we're getting some really good mind games here. Not giving any clues as to where he might be going. But there is the first hit.
Yeah. Although he missed the last tuning, this will be enough to pick up the antiquarian and get the tide turner on her. So she's safe to go kite again, but because this is a really narrow area, oh yeah, that's just an instant down because of the dash.
Yeah, unfortunate. Still with a lot of bamboo flute left.
Yeah, that's very
And
unfortunate.
again, with Percy, harassment is a little bit harder, of course.
Yeah, in fact, you can hardly harass against him at all because of the energy.
Uh-huh, exactly. Alright, following the psychologist up here.
Continuing her kite in corner house. I'd say this is I feel like if she gets stuck out in like the alleys, it's going to be really difficult because he can just dash. He can dash up the stairs as well, and that will be a down.
And
Yeah.
there's another warp usage.
And oh yeah, forcing out the watch, and moving just far back enough to stop him from getting his watch tunings. Oh, gets the last one. Their ciphers are definitely there, but this psychologist is still on the floor.
True. Interesting. I'm a little surprised they haven't opted to open up a new cipher.
Yeah,
But with running around healing each other, I could see where that would be difficult.
and the psychologist seems to be decoding again at corner house. So at least they have one person on a cipher.
True.
Yeah, getting off because she knows that he's going to change targets onto her again.
That's a
Smart.
pretty good idea where she is, though.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Oh wait, no, she's kind of hiding this out pretty well. Oh, but she does get spotted out.
That did buy a few more seconds of decoding time, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. Well, at least she's not dead on hit, but I don't think they're not really in a position to come and heal this psychologist. They kind of need to rush these ciphers down.
it's true. And the only undamaged one is the magician. Luckily, this team does have full BT, though.
That's true, but this magician is now off the cipher and taking kite. But this psychologist is getting healed now, so they still have three people up and ready to contain a little bit more, just enough for the cipher to be primed. Hopefully.
True. Let's see, where is the second cipher?
Ah, another terror
Looks like
shot
its corner house is in the middle. There's that warp again.
It's going to be a bit dangerous if they have their final cipher as middle though. But it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it because this first officer did die at the corner house cipher. So as long as they can get that middle cipher popped, I think they could at least secure a one escape, but at the moment it doesn't seem that likely because psychologist is dead on hit. But first officer and magician still have self heal, so there is a chance.
That's true. I think, hmm. Ideally, the psychologist would come in to help decode, but she is dead on hit. Her
It's
best option here is probably to stay hidden for the moment.
Yeah, it's just really, really dangerous. Yeah, this first officer has a pick up in front of the Percy, but he does have an elbow pad. Oh,
Yep.
but
The magician
oh,
now is decoding center, though.
yeah,
This officer just needs to last a little bit longer.
oh,
It might be enough. I don't
um,
know.
we still need the
Probably will
91.
wait for him to get just enough away from the
Oh,
officer and
nice.
then pop.
It's a very nice pop from the Halcyon survivors. Oh, and misses the dash hit. Nice. And that will
And there
be
goes the officer.
yeah, that will be the down. Oh, and this Percy does not have warp ready, so this will be a tie. Wow.
Nice. Well done on that end game there on the side of
Yeah,
survivors.
definitely.
Great
Both
map
the
control
Hunter
though
and
by the Percy,
survivors.
really able to transition between those different ciphers. And yeah,
Right.
but it looked like in terms of the patience and the endurance, looks like it will be Halcyon's tie.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the survivors and the hunters, they played really, really well. Especially with those terror shocks.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what, at least three? Wow.
Yeah, I was noticing some pretty good just mechanical skill on the side of
Yeah.
the undead there. Being able to dash and then use that big jump to almost curve around and hit the survivors. I don't
Yeah,
know if you were noticing that, but I was like, wow, I didn't even know that was possible there.
yeah, that dash hit on the antiquarian at Graveyard, that was really impressive.
Mm-hmm. Amazing things to see on the side of Hunter there.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
honestly, it's an okay result for an off-meta pick. And
that's true.
the survivors played really, really well, along with the honestly, overall, the Hunter Percy, I I really, really hate going up against Percy. I think it's
Me too.
it's so dumb.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If I win against a Percy, it's not because of my own skill, I'll tell you that. Now,
Yeah,
what did you think about the warp on the Percy? That was a little bit more unexpected to me.
Warp? I feel like Warp isn't that, like, strange on a Percy. I mean, I've seen Teleport, I've seen Peepers. Those are definitely, like, a lot more popular, but I think Warp is pretty okay as well.
It's true. I mean, in terms of how the Hunter used it in this previous match here, I think it worked out quite well. It was just unfortunate that that cooldown was enough
Yeah,
for the survivors to escape.
definitely. It was really, really close because the Percy almost had warp ready, just like 10 seconds off.
Mm-hmm. All right, but this does mean that on the side of minute zero, they will have more meta picks to go
Mhm.
through in these future rounds here.
Yep. Well, the score is currently 2-2, so we would want to see a 3 or 4K from the side of Halcyon in order to win this round and get the lead. But if they end up drawing or getting like 3 escapes, that would be really, really good for the side of minute 0 as well.
That's true.
It's
It'll
really
be
hard to
interesting
tell.
to see.
Oh, go on.
Oh no, I was just saying it'll be interesting to see. I mean, depending on the strategy, and of course it differs between team to team. Usually, though, I'd say teams put out their best players first.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, round one is. I'm not really sure what I'm trying to say with this, but yeah. Pardon me, I'm a little bit tired.
It's okay.
I'm a
I
little
like
bit strained. Apologies.
yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. I I just got done doing like a really really long homework session or whatever, and I'm
Ooh,
pretty spent after that. So
yeah. Ooh, not jealous. But hey, it's good to take a little break here and watch some good play.
yeah, exactly.
Yep, looking like we're just
Yeah, starting
getting
the
our players in here, and here we go. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe this hunter played. I know they're called Dream Witch, but I believe they played Ivy in round
yeah.
one, so there's a good chance we see the Ivy.
Yeah, I know this hunter in particular, they do play Goatman, Ivy, and Dreamwitch, so it'll be really exciting to see any of those hunters, because well, of course, Goatman is at the top of the meta right now, but I still think he's very
Mm-hmm.
very fun to play and to watch.
That's true. When it comes to Goatman on Ever Sleeping, what do you think?
I think Goatman on Ever Sleeping is pretty good. Um, back I think Koa 8 or like early like IVS and all that. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he was like played really really frequently on like the same two maps, being like Ever Sleeping and Chinatown. So I think that's a really really good map for him, especially for any hunter of the top 4.
True. Oh, looks like we've gone
Ooh.
into the bands and picks pretty quickly here. So, Seer and Mechanic, Antiquarian, and Puppeteer bands
Very
here.
very standard bands, like very very close to the other hunters bands. Also, we're seeing a painter and a cheerleader in round 1.
Oh my goodness, I love to see Painter.
Yeah, I remember he used to get a lot of play during the early opera meta because of the chair gimmick, and I thought that was pretty cool. But since then,
Interesting. I can't
like,
say I was around to see that as much.
yeah,
But
he's
yeah,
fallen a
with
bit off.
Painter being a little less seen these days, I love to see him when he does come out.
Yeah, of course. And seeing the cheerleader as well. After her buff, she's actually a pretty good she's a lot better now. Only needing 25
True.
stacks to revive a teammate, and also the slowdown decrease. It's a really
Mm-hmm.
really good buff for cheerleader in particular.
Yeah. In terms of Inspire, though, on this team, I suppose it would just be the officer who would mainly benefit from having that refreshing of his item.
Yeah. I guess no, I feel like
Yeah.
the painter would also benefit a bit from that, because he can just he can put down another painting, like, well, not put down another one, but he can immediately start drawing the next one after the refresh. which is pretty nice.
True. I'm gonna say it's
Oh,
something like an 8-second cooldown.
yeah.
Hey, and there is the Goat Man.
Yep.
Alrighty, Goat Man on Ever Sleeping.
Everyone is adjusting, well, not everyone, the hunter's adjusting their persona web, and we should be loading into the match very, very soon.
Mhm. If you had to guess, what trait do you think the Goat Man will play?
I think probably Blink.
Most likely
Yeah.
Blink, I'd say. I've
Yeah.
seen Abnormal Goat Man a little bit more
That's
recently,
also
though.
true. That's also true.
Alright, on the side of survivors, though, their traits will look like, let's see, full kite on the psychologist, interesting.
Mhm.
Broken on the painter, flywheel on the cheerleader, and then tied on the officer.
Yeah, this seems
Interesting.
like a very, like, this is like a lot more like an official tournament build because usually in round one, people don't want to go for like ties and have like all borrow time. They usually have like a few Sui builds. So this is
Hmm.
looking a lot more like that. And also, who do you think the Goatman's going to chase first?
Let's see.
I feel like it's gotta be painter or psychologist because cheerleader is just a bit too fast for Goatman.
It's true,
But
and with the less amount of resentment, it could be a difficult taste.
yeah, that's true.
But I could see him risk it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing though. With my bet would be the painter to go after the painter first.
Yeah.
The other thing too is Goatman in basement is pretty scary.
Of course.
So the
Yeah.
survivors will definitely have to pay extra attention to that this round.
Yeah. I remember when Goatman first dropped, there was like a basement down and everyone was just stuck down there and no one was able to leave.
Oh,
That was really, really awful. But now
yep.
that now obviously we know not to die by basement.
Hmm.
It's such
I've had
it's such
my own basement parties too, though, for sure.
yeah, it's such a nightmare to get out of basement with Goatman.
True. Hey, look, it's a new accessory.
Oh, and going through middle. Mm,
Yeah, but
changing
possibly letting
this.
us know exactly who he's going against.
Yeah.
He's going for here just yet.
Oh, going no, committing onto the cheerleader. Wow.
Okay. Looks like we will take the risk after all.
Good mind game. Good mind game.
She can use that motivation to avoid any of the backsteps that the
Ooh.
hunter might give here.
Oh, this cheerleader is
And the power's
patient.
done.
This cheerleader is really patient. Nice. Kiting out
Nice.
2 cages right
Okay,
off the
okay.
bat. That's really impressive. Taking a chip hit, that's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk that terror shock.
Yeah. Yeah, he has another cage now, so he can prevent her from going into graveyard, which he does, gets the hit. Really nice.
There you go.
Yeah, and this Goatman will have Blink
Interesting.
in about 2 seconds, and Blink's up. We will probably be seeing a Blink down onto the cheerleader as he only needs a chip, but we might also see a cage. Yep. Oh, but the flywheel, nice! Oh, Blink.
And there's the down on the cheerleader, but check
Yeah.
out those ciphers. Not
Yeah,
looking
those
bad at
ciphers.
all.
Yeah, those ciphers are really good. Cheering over here, right near one of the ciphers. It's kind
Hmm.
of it's a bit scary for middle because you know, it's being worked on. Yeah, we will be seeing a cage being threatened onto the middle cipher.
Yeah, especially with Goat Man, you know. He
Yeah.
looks far away, but he can catch up pretty instantly here.
Yeah.
First officer doing a really good job there buying
Yeah.
time on the chair. I can kind of see now why they put their cheerleader in the middle. Seems like they're pretty confident on their cheerleader's kite.
Yeah,
against a goat man, which seems to have paid off so far.
this cheerleader is like kiting excellently, and this goat man's cages are also pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be the tie turner down onto the cheerleader, in which he does have basement here at Corner House. But I doubt that he's going to chair there yet. He's just going to keep going back to where the ciphers are. And
Mm-hmm.
the psychologist does use up her stress to heal up the first officer so that he can go again, but he does have wanted order. And this Goatman also has blink.
Right. Let's see here. Maybe trying to get out of the range of the watch there, not quite succeeding, but the rescue does happen.
Ooh, and that will
Oh,
be the down on the. Oh, this will be. It looks like a double down here.
good
We might
patience from the cheerleader there.
let blink.
And there's the blink.
Yeah, but their ciphers are pretty good, but someone will have to come in and rescue the first officer next because he is out in the open where the Goatman can see. Oh, and oh,
Pressure the cipher here, and a hit on the painter, but he
Yeah.
does have his ability available now.
Yeah. Oh, and
And
gets
since Blink
the
was used, he probably has a good idea. Yeah, and since Blink was used, there's no fear of a possible excitement.
yeah, and the painter buys just enough time for this first officer to exhaust his self-heal, but the problem is the Goatman did watch the first officer pick up in front of him.
Oh, it looks like we maybe are using a whistle. Yes, there it goes. I agree, especially with the psychologist not having BT.
Yeah.
You definitely want to have this first officer rescue.
But it's kind of
Let's
bad
see.
because they're kiting all over the final cipher, which is at 84.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't see how they can force this to pop. I feel like they need to start a different one, but
Yes, definitely.
they're cipher locked because their final ciphers are going to be graveyard and corner house, which makes it very hard to pop
Oh,
this. Yeah, and
not for
because it's
sure.
Goatman, he can just go he can just keep on pressuring.
Yeah, I think they definitely needed to spread out their ciphers a little bit more. The painter is now up. Painter on the chair wouldn't have been the worst,
Yeah.
especially with that buff. And looks like they are now opening up a new cipher.
Yeah.
Problem is, everyone's damaged now.
I mean, the painter can force a rescue with a painting, but the problem is he's just so far away from the chair.
True. And if the Goat Man really wanted to, he could switch to that excitement.
Yeah, that's also true, but he doesn't have his trade up yet. So if there's a chance, he has to do it now.
Yep. In terms of timing, things are looking... Oh, there it is.
Yep. Oh, but he almost has a full resentment bar. That's really, really scary. Yeah. And this painter's going to go down. Oh, this is looking like a 4K now.
Definitely. There's no self-heal there either.
Yeah, that's really, really unfortunate. These survivors played really well, especially the cheerleader. The cheerleader's kite was phenomenal.
Oh, I'm having horrible lag on my end. It just
Oh
looked like the
no.
Goat Man walked through the longhouse. Alright.
This is the new Goatman buff. What do you mean?
He walks through walls.
Yeah.
No ability needed, he just goes straight through. And there's a down on the psychologist.
Hunter will not be able to self-heal in time. This is yeah. Oh wait, he is.
Oh, I
But
was wrong.
huh.
The painter did have self-heal, my bad. But not,
We are
not
both
much
wrong.
area to...
We are both wrong. I thought he wasn't gonna pick up at all, but he did. Yeah, unfortunately, this will be a 4K, which puts unfortunate for the Minute Zero survivors, but this will be the lead for Halcyon, which is very, very nice. Well played.
Yeah, well played from both
Oh,
sides.
the blink to pick up.
Might as well, I guess.
The balloon is so ugly when the surrender happens. Oh my gosh. Flies around.
Yeah. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, an excellent round one from both sides.
True. Well, if anything, the minute one survivors will not have to worry about that goat man in the future.
Yeah, of course. Ooh, Goatman is always so scary in later rounds when you've already like exhausted all of your tanks and like really like
Uh-huh.
the characters. Oh.
With these picks, I wonder if they were expecting the goat man or not.
Hmm. I mean, typically Painter's not picked until like later rounds, like round 3 or like round 2. I feel like Painter can be good because Goatman is really good at stalling rescues to be after half. But in this case, this Painter just didn't get chaired or like chased when it actually mattered.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Yeah, and
Unfortunate. We spent a lot of time on that one side of the map.
mm-hmm. Yeah, we won't be seeing any subs from either side.
And now it is Halcyon's turn to ban a map here.
Yeah, Sacred
Banning
Ban.
out Sacred. If the Halcyon Hunter decides to play Dream Witch or Ivy, I can see where the Sacred would probably be the optimal ban. And they pick Moonlit on the side of minute 0. Okay, can't say I see too many Moonlit picks.
I
So
feel
I'll
like
be interested to see
getting
what
a
the
bit.
play here is.
Moonlight's like
Yeah?
getting a little bit more popular in the recent days of like IJL, IVL,
True.
IVS, you know, all like everything. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Moonlit could be a map to like discourage an Ivy or Dream Witch. So
True.
maybe that's their game plan because it's pretty hard to pressure. But I've seen it happen before where even though the map isn't exactly in favor of either of those hunters, they still end up getting a 4K. So it's honestly anyone's game.
It looks like Halcyon chooses to put their hunter out first.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see if Dream Witch is gonna play the Dream Witch. But now that the Hunter ban slots are open, we might see a Dream Witch ban or Ivy ban. But if I recall, Halcyon's Hunter also plays a bit of opera singer as well, which is a bit scary because she's pretty good on Moonlit.
Right. I remember Moonlit was definitely pretty popular about 2 colos ago. I remember seeing it quite a bit, and I remember seeing quite a bit of opera on Moonlit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of places to dash. That's also like one of my favorite opera maps to play on. It's really smooth.
Uh-huh. Oh, you play opera?
Yeah, I play
Impressive.
I play opera, Ivy, Geisha. Oh, but I hate playing opera on Leo's memory. It's so bad.
I've heard mixed reviews on that. People say she's really good, other people say she's really bad. My understanding is that there's a lot of items to get stuck on.
Yeah, definitely. It's honestly, it's so annoying if you like don't like practice on that map like
Uh-huh.
all the time.
Fascinating. I feel like putting the hunter out for Halcyon does put a little bit more pressure on minute 0 here, considering they are behind.
Yeah, but the hunter from minute 0 side was really good. So even then, I feel like they can definitely come back from this if they play their cards correctly.
True.
We're moving on to the ban and pick phase.
Alrighty, here we go. First bands, Fear and Mechanic.
Yep, that definitely makes sense. Mechanic is just so annoying.
Let's see if the survivors will take advantage, though, of this ban to possibly pick a priestess, which would be pretty good on such a large map like Moonlit.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, banning the Ivy, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Ivy can still be a bit of a threat even on such a big map like Moonlit.
It's true.
Oh! Seeing a prisoner and a puppeteer pick, wow.
Puppeteer would go nicely against an opera. Prisoner is good for those bigger maps, for sure.
Yeah.
Coming in with the third band here, it looks like it'll be Archer.
Oh, Archer. Man.
No, Archer. So sorry.
Yeah, walking in the rescuer and they got that mercenary.
There you go. The Archer band, I could also see being for Dream Witch. She tends to be pretty okay against a Dream Witch. There's the Priestess band.
I feel like it could be an opera. I mean, Archer is pretty good against opera because of the slowdown and the laceration.
You really just can't dash.
Yeah, it's really annoying. But even then, the laceration does go down pretty quickly, so it's not that bad if you can. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, there's just like a lot of ways that you can work around Archer's shots, so it's not like impossible to play opera.
True. Okay, picking talents here, and then we will see what the hunter pick is. Oh my goodness, somebody pointed out in the chat that I said minute 1 again. My bad. Minute 0. I think it's because I keep looking at the number 1 in their name, and so I just go minute 1.
Yeah,
so my apologies there. Ooh, a little awkward. Alright, minute 0. I must remember, it is minute 0.
Okay, looking at the hunter pick now, let's see. Oh wait, they're selecting their characters still. Or who's going to play who, to be more precise. Oh! And that's the Hullabaloo! Oh, that also makes a lot of sense.
On his territory. Here we go.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I completely forgot Hullabaloo in this round.
I guess I just haven't seen him as much recently, and so yeah, I kind of forgot about him. Sorry, Michael.
Michael, calling him by the full name.
Yeah, his full government name, Michael Morton.
Yeah, let's see if Michael Morton can secure this 4K.
Sounds so unserious. But yes, we will see if Michael Morton can kill them all. Pretty standard map picks here so far, with Rescuer on North Bridge, your Kiters. Oh well, I guess Prisoner not in 2-story. It's a little bit different here. If I were the Hullabaloo here, I would probably go for that tile between the Rescuer. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, he will probably. Let's see. I feel like it's definitely okay to chase the puppeteer just for like the presence, but yeah, it could be either prisoner or puppet, but I'm leaning a bit more towards puppet.
I would lean a little bit more towards prisoner, just because if he can help that mercenary get his cipher done quickly, that could be a little bit harder to deal with
That's
for the
our
hunter
that's
side.
so true. I I forgot that this prisoner wasn't in two-story, so it's going to
Hmm,
be a bit harder to loop around for stop.
yeah. We'll see. You know, sometimes players they just choose which area they're most comfortable kiting in.
Yeah.
So this could be the optimal spawn, who knows? We'll find out here. I could also see where the Hullabaloo would go after the Puppeteer for that presence. Because the Puppeteer is also a pretty formidable foe for the future.
Yeah, that's true, but as long as he's in the red part of the stage, he will not be able to use his puppet at all, so it's possible.
True. While he is a kiter, kiting against that Hullabaloo isn't a walk in the park necessarily.
Yeah, in like early Hullabaloo meta, he was always like first chase because he just couldn't puppet at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seems to be going after the puppeteer in Two Story.
There you go. Oh my goodness, it's the pink Michael Morton.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people who like the skin.
It's growing on me. It is.
Yeah.
He's got the
I don't know.
strawberry blonde hair.
Yeah, I usually go for the worn clothes on most of my characters.
Really? Okay. One ball away from the first hit here by the
Yeah, but
on the
it is going to
puppeteer.
be oh, forced out the puppet, but he hmm. It's really tough for this puppeteer because one red and he won't be able to puppet at all, so he has to do it preemptively. And oh, that's unfortunate.
Surprise. Mmm.
Yeah, I'd say he's pretty surprised.
Yep.
Oh, messes up the stage rotation and oh.
Finds some good time here. Probably has a good sense of the and down the puppeteer goes. All right,
I
but once
feel
again,
like
the ciphers aren't looking too bad here.
yeah, it's pretty good, and they do have double tide. So, I feel like they'll save one of them for like a later part in the game after
Mm-hmm.
Puppeteer has been sent back to the manor because Puppeteer can only really rebound if he's off Tide Turner because that's when he can use his puppet. But yeah, we'll be seeing this mercenary coming in.
Yeah, but not before turning off the stoplight on
Ooh,
the roller coaster here.
yeah.
Interesting. But the puppeteer would have to last longer in order to make use of that.
Yeah, that's true. Mm,
We'll see.
well, they do have a meteorologist. She could give this mercenary a rain cloud to heal from after Tide Turner.
True.
Ooh, and this puppet successfully kites out Tide Turner, and this might
Oh my
oh
goodness.
oh nice.
I'm not sure what just happened there, but I think it
Yeah,
was something cool.
I think he just took two hits while still in the same puppet he like initially used.
Mm. All right. It looks like they're actually sending in that second tide.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's not guaranteed that this not meteorologist, this puppeteer will be able to kite out Tide Turner for a puppet, so it's just a lot safer to guarantee the 20 seconds.
True. And of
Yeah,
course, that roller coaster can still be used later. Oh, and there's the double down.
this Dream this not Dream Witch. This Hullabaloo is playing really well and
Mm-hmm.
as well. So
Don't worry, I did the same thing yesterday. I called it IDV a Dream Witch.
yeah, they're going to be resetting a little bit, picking up the meteorologist over at Godkite.
Looks like we're going to go after that mercenary here.
Yeah, he still has 2 elbow pads, so it's possible to kite this out. Oh, switching targets
Just
onto
kidding.
the onto the meteorologist who was healing. Oh, yeah.
Unfortunate. But
Apparently,
definitely saw that cloud and knew it was time to switch. And it
yeah.
works out, because down goes the meteorologist. I wonder if we're gonna go to basement.
Um, nah, just cheering right outside. Well, not outside, right inside of 2-story, and possibly going to pressure this mercenary.
Mm-hmm. They did manage to pop that cipher, though, just in
Yeah.
time, so they won't at least have to worry about that.
I mean, hmm.
Mercenary getting caught all the way out here.
Oh,
Was the plan to sell the meteorologist?
I don't think so because the prisoner is already coming in. He was just on the other side of the map.
Yeah. Let's see where this final cipher is. Oh, okay. It's right here.
Ah, that's why. Yeah, that's why this mercenary is trying to push it.
Makes sense. Okay. Well, we've got the meteorologist out, but the prisoner is the only one undamaged. In terms of BT, prisoner does not have BT. Meteorologist does not have BT, so this will be a little bit trickier.
It's definitely possible though.
For sure. Nice shock there.
Yeah. Ooh, and a really good wind, and it's primed. They pop because this meteorologist has no borrowed time. Although she is like stuck here where they're decoding the gate, which is really unfortunate. Oh, but misses the hit.
True.
Oh, misses the hit again. Oh,
Oh,
has
and there's a terror
oh,
shock there.
and the
Going
warp
for
over
the
to
warp.
the
What?
yeah, this
Making use of
hullabaloo
that
is so
coaster.
yeah. Going to pick up.
And I'm curious if that coaster is going to bring them all the way to the next gate.
Well, we're about to see. Nah, stopping at third stop. Oh, but they turned it back on so that they'll if they manage to kite this out, which I think they will, they can have an easy escape.
True.
Yeah, this mercenary is going back for the other gate while this prisoner kites well
Yeah,
attempts
dungeon is right there.
yeah. There's a chance.
There is a chance.
Oh, unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
The gate is at 60% on the side of this mercenary, so um I think they'll be able to get a one escape, which is really it's honestly really good for how the early game went.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Little firework emote. Thank you, Michael.
Exactly.
There you have it. All right. That's going to be Halcyon with 3 points and 1 point for minute 0. I had to think about that for a second.
Yeah, it's minute 1.
Sorry, I guess I'm just gonna rename your club.
Exactly. Okay, so round 3, what do you want to see?
Round 3. Ooh, I've said this a dozen times, but I want to see some more risky plays here. I love when, we get down to the wire and the pressure is high, and we don't have as many characters to play, at least on the side of Survivor. It's a little bit more stretched. So yeah, I want to see a little bit more unconventional play. I would love to see the Gravekeeper. Always love to see Gravekeeper.
Yeah.
And also, I just realized my mic wasn't plugged in, so I'm sorry about the audio. I don't know if it's any better now.
No, it's a lot better.
Oh, So sorry to our stream people here. I thought I had it in, and then it just wasn't. Because I heard a little bit of my own echo, and I was like, that's not right. Unfortunate. Alright. Just thinking about this last match here.
Well, I really hope they start.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I really hope they have like something really really crazy, like quadruple decoders or something, or like I've seen triple rescuers from Team RC in the past.
Ooh.
Honestly,
Okay,
anything to keep this game going, because while Halcyon has the lead still, Minute Zero still can come back from this. I'm pretty sure they're going to need like maybe like a three escape or like 3 kill minimum to keep it going. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. What else do you want to see in this upcoming match here?
I think. I really want to see someone playing Enso, because, well, she is going to get her Hunter form released soon, and I personally am a very, very big fan of Entomologist.
Ah, I see. And yeah, you're also a fan of Geisha, so how do you feel about that upcoming skin?
Oh, I missed Melly's Halloween skin the first time, so I ended up buying that skin with fragments, like...
Ooh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, but that Geisha skin is also really, really nice, so I also want to get that, but I don't think I'm gonna get enough fragments in time, so I might have to wait till next year.
Unfortunate. We'll see though. There's also the accessories too, which are pretty nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the in-game model.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw people joking online about how she only had like one leg or something, and they were like, yeah, it was like a chicken leg.
Yep. I remember seeing a fan art of the Geisha with the 1 foot, like grabbing the Gravekeeper out of his hole with the 1 leg. And it was so random, but it made me chuckle. Like plucked him up like he was a field mouse.
I remember like a while ago, people were also joking about how Joseph's like character art made it look like he only had 1 leg. That was so stupid.
Yeah, I think specifically of like the Ivory Tower one.
Yeah.
He looked so odd.
I know.
And then I had to think back, I was like, is that how he looks in all of his like official art? And I don't think so. I think it was really just for the Ivory Tower skin.
Yeah, he just looked like especially strange in that art.
He really did.
Oh, and it looks like we're starting the band pick phase.
Alright, here we go. Priestess Seer band, pretty standard. Looking like my rank time bands. And then ban on the side of Survivor is Nightmare.
Nightmare? Yeah, that makes sense.
They know something we don't.
Yeah, also, again, on the topic of RC, I know RC Aka loves to play Nightmare on Moonlit, and honestly, in like the past, it worked like really well in his favor. I mean, he got like consistent like wins and like all that. Like Nightmare is really good on this map because he can curve with his auto, his like
his little auto aim. Yeah. It's true. And on the side of survivors, looks like the picks will be Knight and Cheerleader. Pretty good, especially that Knight.
Yeah.
Really rising up there in the meta.
Yeah, oddly enough, this is like one of the first times I've seen Knight being played in this tournament. I don't really recall seeing him that much.
Hmm. He's pretty good about, he gets countered pretty easily by certain hunters, but he's still a pretty solid rescuer, I'd say.
Yeah,
Prisoner ban.
Ooh.
With a meteorologist pick. No, Michael Morton? Okay.
Ooh, no back to back Mike. Really, really sad.
Oh. Interesting. Acrobat is a really good hider to play. And I haven't seen many hunters really use their bans on him. Hey, look! There's that entomologist you were talking about. They must have heard us. Is there anything for you, Anne?
I'm just glad to see any Ento usage in tournament at all, because she's fallen off so hard from the meta, but I'm always glad to see her again.
You know what else I've been seeing a little bit more recently? I know it's pretty popular back in the day, but I'm seeing more entomologists that bring Tide. So I wonder if they'll have her act as a secondary rescue here.
Oh,
although that would be, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't though either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time in this tournament, I'm pretty sure I saw Team Hex playing Tide Entomologist. I thought that was really that was like really surprising to me, because you don't usually see that anymore. Like, I think the last time that was really used was like when Ento first came out.
That's what I've been told too. When she was really good at countering the hunters at the time, I believe. They say that she made a pretty good rescue, and so that Tide was a common trait to see on her.
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty,
She was
now it's time for
fighter.
Hunter. Oh!
Oh!
It's the lizard guy. It's that evil lizard guy.
Lizard does play pretty well into this comp, as well as the map. The map is also really good, because he can't easily get his crash doesn't get stopped that easily with this map, so it's really good. A lot of like open space and visibility for this reptilian.
Interesting spawns here. But real quick before we get into that, builds here. So it looks like the only Tide character will be the Knight. We have Flywheel on both the Entomologist and the Cheerleader, with Knee Jerk on the Meteorologist. And then in terms of BT, looks like we have a full BT team here.
Yeah, they really are trying to secure this tie so that they can win this set. Makes sense, because they wanna end the match early. I mean, who wouldn't, honestly?
Yeah. I personally love to see round 3. I don't like to play round 3.
Yeah.
I think first tournament my team was in, we actually went into overtime.
Oh,
and it was particularly scary. So yeah, I definitely see where ending things as soon as possible is the way to go.
Yeah, I'd also really like to see round 3, or even like a comeback from minute 0, because I don't know, I always think it's so exciting to see like people gaining or like catching up in points when it like seems all but like decided.
The pressure is on, and we'll see if these players will crack. Whoa!
Oh.
Okay, anytime I see a reptilian with this skin, I go, oh no, we're dying today.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the entomologist first. I don't disagree. And while he initially doesn't see her, I believe with her ability, once she gets far enough out of range, he will be able to tell where she went. Just kidding.
Oh, using the
Keeper a reptilian, even worse.
Mm.
Sorry, I have a general dislike of going against this character, so I
Oh my
feel
god,
it quite strongly.
I just hate peepers in general.
Mm-hmm. But yep, now we've got eyes on the entomologist here.
Yeah, but that was a really, really good rotation from the entomologist. But now
Yeah.
she's gotten into God Kite, which probably means that she'll be able to kite a bit longer.
Yep, using the jump to catch up here.
Ooh, and the bee's
Bug's
taking the
taking a
hit.
few hit here.
Oh, but she does exhaust the flywheel.
And there is the Inspire by the cheerleader. Able to get those bees back up, but it's not enough. Thankfully, with that buff that the entomologist has, she is able to call back those bees.
Hmm. And the ciphers don't look that bad either.
No, looking pretty good.
Yeah.
The entomologist, pardon, the entomologist did a pretty good job buying a lot of time there. Now we have a pretty safe rescue coming in the form of the knight.
Hmm. But watch out for that crash. Oh, and that will be the hit, but it's going to be a clean rescue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Whether
but
planned or
it's
not, the predictions did slow down the reptilian a little bit there.
yeah,
But can we
because
avoid this double down?
ooh,
Oh,
nice. A
there you
great
have it.
double down from this reptilian.
Mm-hmm. From the lizard guy.
Yeah.
The lizard guy with the big wings where you can see him all the way across the map.
Oh, whenever I see him
Super
in like
intimidating.
in the sky, oh, I actually
I shrivel up inside.
I hate this guy.
But we love to see the players who have
Yeah,
such a good
definitely.
mastery on them.
Hmm.
Peeper. Yup, and there's the hit, but I don't know if she can make this rescue. Have to be really careful
Um,
here. Nice. Okay. Avoiding
hmm.
that hit, but it might not be enough, and down
Oh,
she goes.
this is a really,
Unfortunate.
really good position for Menazir's hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So we might see that
Luckily,
comeback
the
that we
cheerleader is right here to get the backup rescue.
yeah, and the support from the entomologist with the bees,
Nice
but that
flywheel.
is going to oh
No!
no,
Oh no.
that's
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Yeah,
Unfortunate
and
for
that's an
Halcyon
immediate
survivors there.
immediate chair onto this meteorologist. And it looks like everyone is on this side of the map.
Yeah. For both rounds, we have predominantly been on this side of the map.
Yeah.
I was thinking with the Lucino pick that we would see a little bit more map traversal, but looks like not necessarily.
Yeah, in the spawns as well, they kind of grouped up all on the same side of the map,
Mm-hmm.
opposed to like the typical rank spawn. And the entomologist, oh, has an elbow pad. Um, hmm. Yeah, this cheerleader should be going in for that rescue, but the entomologist does go down, unfortunately. Yeah, at this point he can just keep like withering their items and keep on chairing. So
True.
he doesn't really have to commit to anyone yet because he just has all the time in the world.
Mm-hmm. It's true. And while they did have good ciphers just a bit ago, it's definitely crumbled right now.
Yeah, this reptilian's like this reptilian's gameplay is so good.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good predictions too on where exactly these survivors are going to be or where they're
Yeah.
coming from.
Oh, and that will be the jump hit onto this cheerleader, who I
Mm-hmm.
believe is yeah. it's going to be tough. They have to find time to get ciphers done or like reset and like oh, but the meteorologist does use um her cloud, but this I don't think she makes that. Actually, wait.
She
Oh, it's really
could.
close. It's
There.
really
Oh,
close.
wow. It's pretty lucky that the reptilian here did not have the right amount of energy there to stop that. But
Yeah.
it does give the game a little bit more momentum now. We'll see what they choose to do with it.
Yep, and
The reptilian did turn off the light here, so the meteorologist will stop at this platform here.
Mhm. And it looks like the entomologist and cheerleader are resetting. It's really smart. Yeah, in this like scenario, you need to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Like otherwise, it's just I don't think there's anything you can do. Yeah, and this
No.
meteorologist is going to be dead on chair. They're going to have to try and like force a one escape at least.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Minute Zero will be getting a 4K.
Mm-hmm. Still have the peepers here, so it will be a little bit harder to evade this reptilian here. Great. Dungeon is in this side of the map near the TL wall.
Mhm.
I forget what the official name is, but yep, we can see it on screen right over there. Nice flywheel on the charge attack there. Using the motivation to avoid
Okay, mind
the
gaming at
slam
the
down
side.
hit. Good patience on the
Ooh,
charge attack. Unfortunately, that will be a hit, even with the pallets done.
yeah. It looks like this Ento is getting another item. Oh, getting two items and using the double items trick. Yeah, hopefully trying to stock up on items to potentially outlast this cheerleader's blood meter, but this reptilian does change to teleport to gain some distance onto the Ento.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, the cheerleader does still have self-heal,
Mhm.
and the entomologist is dead on chair. Correct? There's
Um
the decoy.
yes, make sure that's right. Oh, and the elbow pad. Oh, but get stuck in the door.
Uses the flywheel for distance, but unfortunately it's not enough.
Well, we'll probably be seeing this cheerleader pick up anytime soon, but because it's reptilian, he can easily traverse the map, and also is taking the roller
He's gonna use the
coaster.
roller coaster. There's something fundamentally hilarious about this creature with big wings choosing to
On a
use
roller
a
coaster.
yeah. Ooh, nice try hiding there. Gets spun up pretty quickly though. Using all the motivation to try to get to this pallet here.
Yeah, and still has one of them, so it's possible to kite just a little while longer.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, oh!
Looks like the entomologist is choosing to actually crawl versus self-heal here. I wonder what
Yeah.
the play is. Hunter's now got sights on dungeon location.
Well, it's kind of scary because this entomologist doesn't have any items to get to the dungeon with. Yeah, and the reptilian will be chairing just so that he can buy a little bit more time so that the entomologist doesn't just wait for dungeon as the cheerleader bleeds out.
Mm-hmm. Looks like she's got her heal primed. Probably waiting to get sight on Hunter here. Keeping an eye on the cipher.
Oh, Oh, and teleports.
To the cipher a few meters away. Okay.
I mean, this Ento will have
And now the
fun.
entomologist picks herself up. Get, yeah, catches a little bit of the trail on the corner there
Unfortunate.
to get that entomologist.
But that is an amazing comeback from minute 0. Well done.
True. Yeah, well done. The evil reptilian guy. The pick really worked out here. Alright. And with that, I believe we are going on to that third match.
Yeah.
That third round. Well, if this tournament had a halftime show, what do you think? What do you think it would be?
A halftime show? Huh.
Yes.
That's it's hard to say.
I think we would, I think we should give the audience a tour of Lulzy's room right now. With this Christmas tree.
Well, yeah.
Being a little bit festive here.
In the future, that could be an idea for a possible halftime show. Personally, I'd love to see it.
Oh yeah. Maybe we can get him to sing for us too. Taylor Swift style. Super Bowl and all that. Wow. Okay, so two pretty exciting matches there for the second round. What were some highlights for you?
Definitely the that kind of stuffed rescue from the cheerleader at night not being able to make the chair in time. That was an excellent rescue. Well, prevented rescue from the evil reptilian. Stalling. Oh, I hate having to stall against a reptilian when like the chair is like just about to expire.
Oh, for sure.
So stressful.
It's still stressful, of course. I don't worry about it as much, even if I am still pretty freaked out. I guess I don't worry about it too much because I usually play rescuer anyways. But yeah, I think no matter what character you're playing, the nerves are still there.
Yeah,
Trying to
definitely.
rescue against a evil reptilian. I think for me, a highlight was definitely that hullabaloo initial chase with the against the puppeteer, I believe.
Yeah, that was a
Pretty
really,
good.
really good down.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Looks like we've got one substitution on the side of Halcyon, switching out their hunter, I believe.
And onto the map bans, we have a Chinatown ban from minute 0 and a Lakeside Pig from Halcyon.
Okay, Lakeside. What would you say? I feel like Lakeside is kind of a 50-50 on being survivor versus hunter sided. What do you think, though?
I mean, I think Lakeside is pretty hunter-sided. I mean, the cipher layout especially is just like really, really bad on this map because there's like no guaranteed cipher spawn.
Mm-hmm, that's true. We'll see. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what hunters get picked on this map. I mean, I'd say more often than not I would see Goatman, Ivy, but those aren't necessarily available all around.
Yeah.
I would love to see that Dream Witch.
I would love to see a Dream Witch or an opera singer, honestly.
Opera singer on Lakeside too is also pretty fun to see.
Yeah.
How's it feel to play opera singer on Lakeside?
I think Lakeside is pretty easy for me. I rarely ever miss my dashes on that map, but it's usually when I have like a good enough ping, but like otherwise I'm just like so insanely slow with like 100. Lately the ping on NAU hasn't been pretty good.
No, I
Especially
feel like since the last update, I keep getting random freezes here and there. It's pretty bad.
yeah, it happens. This always happens after like every few updates or so. It's really annoying.
Oh, poor NAU. Okay, in terms of factions here, it looks like it's going to be minute 0 is on Survive. And we will get the match started in just a little bit here. Probably won't see that Dream Witch now that we have the Hunter sub out. But who knows? The new Hunter Blankies, I believe, could also have a Dream Witch.
Oh,
And
well,
we'll see.
I'm pretty sure Blankies was an S-Badge Dream Witch.
Oh,
They might still
okay.
be. I don't know. I do know that they play Opera, Clerk, obviously Dream Witch, and like probably a few others, probably Goatman. But yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited. I love round 3s.
Yeah. You always get to see like the more less picked characters coming out in this round, so it's definitely really exciting to see what either side has planned.
It's true. And hey, you know, love to see that Gravekeeper.
Yeah. Finally, hopefully.
He's a great rescuer, and you know, we don't have. Just saying, just a little suggestion there. But we'll see. We shall see. I think if I had to pick, I would love to see the Opera.
Yeah,
on this map.
Opera's always so fun to watch. She's so fast.
In terms of survivors, survivors I love to see on this map would definitely be Toy Merchant, for one.
Oh, I was thinking that as well.
Let's see, what else? Toy Merchant. Meteorologist is already global banned, but Meteorologist on this map is also pretty cool. What else?
Honestly,
They
I want
could
to
play forward.
Yeah. Definitely. I want to
What
see
do you
more
think?
harassers.
Let's
Although
see.
forward is one of like, if not the most consistent harasser. You don't really see like Batter being played or Cowboy in like official tournaments. It's really sad
Not
they can't
as
like
much.
put the meta.
It is unfortunate. It would be nice to see, and I'm kind of doubting it here, but it would be nice to see that mechanic play.
We'll see. As long as she's not like instantly banned, there might be a
Another character I love to see on this map is Patient.
Oh, that's also true. Yeah, P is pretty good on this map.
Patient makes for a pretty good kiter and also secondary rescue.
Yeah,
We could see
especially
the
with
Patient come out. Yeah, but we'll see. And now we are getting into the bans and picks. First two bans on the side of the Hunter will be Mercenary and Please tell me I said I'm so tired. I think I said side of Hunter, not side of Survivor. On the side of Survivor, looks like the two bans will be Nightmare and Disciple.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Nightmare's pressure, on like bigger maps is really good. And is also like an easy tie hunter. So you definitely,
He's pretty solid.
Yeah.
There he is. There's my boy.
Oh, finally.
The Gravekeeper, alongside the Seer guy.
The Seer guy.
Elliot Clark.
Yeah, full name.
Enough of my joking around. The full government name. Prisoner for the third band, with a response from the survivors being coordinator as their third
This is
pick.
a really, really strong comp.
Yeah.
Although the decoding will be a little bit behind because Gravekeeper, Seer, and Coordinator all can possibly get decoding debuffs. The 5% from Seer's Owl.
I wonder if we'll pick a decoder here then.
We'll see.
But Mech has been made the fourth ban here, so Mech will not be an option. Entomologist.
Another Ento.
Wow, eating good today, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have both of the characters we wanted in the same match.
There you go. It was meant to be.
Exactly.
Alright. Pretty exciting. We'll see. We've got some pretty solid rescue here. We've got pretty good kiting potential. We've got the global support with the Seer and the Entomologist. So yeah, I'll be curious to see what the Hunter picks. Breaking Wheel is also pretty popular on this map. Honestly, I could almost see, well, another Hunter that could be played on this map against these survivors, I think, could also be Gamekeeper.
Oh, that's true. We haven't been seeing very many gamekeepers, so you know, this might just be the match.
This could be it. Yeah. Or we could see a Ripper, I don't know.
Ripper.
Also one of my big fears.
Oh, rescuing against Ripper when he has like the presence that
yeah,
visible. Oh, it's such a pain.
I just don't like kiting against that guy, but hey. Oh my goodness, hello.
And the Night Watch.
It's like Koa 7 all over again. Aka Night Watch.
Exactly.
There you go. Night Watch on this map too, I remember seeing quite a bit. I don't know. I'm a little bit surprised by the Night Watch. It was not even in my guesses here. What do you think?
Yeah, I didn't even consider him. I mean, he's like he hasn't been played in such a long time. I just didn't really think that he would ever see like I didn't think he'd ever see another pick in tournament.
Yeah, but here he is. Pretty exciting. Interesting spawns here. You've got Rescuer in middle, Secondary in the shack. The Hunter has probably locked off the boat side for here, so Seer will have to transition either down to the foot of the boat or to beach. And Entomologist, I believe, can be pulled. Well, no, that would require presence. I'm just thinking here. But yeah, I think we could see the Entomologist being chased first.
I feel like Entomologist might be a little bit hard to chase because of her like her looping. She doesn't necessarily need to drop like pallets in order to loop effectively because of the bees. But honestly, you could see anything.
Yeah, I also wouldn't be surprised if Hunter decided to chase the Coordinator.
That's also true because as long as this Night Watch has like confined space, he can easily just cut her off from going back into shack looping. So she'll probably be forced to use a gun in that situation.
Hey, look, it's Morningstar.
Ooh.
With the Zeta accessory.
Yeah, I've seen this exact combo from a different team. Yeah, going on towards the... Is it the Gravekeeper?
Yeah, looks like it.
Ooh.
Going after the Gravekeeper.
Probably looking to get that extra presence from hitting the shuffles.
Doing a pretty good job at pre-dropping these pallets, though. Able to play around them pretty seamlessly.
Yeah, he definitely needs to be broken.
Yeah, he definitely needs to break those pallets. taking that chance, then the Gravekeeper transitions to the next kiting area. Oh wow.
Ooh. Conserves the shovel, but takes a hit. I think that's a pretty good trade.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I saw correctly earlier, but it seemed like this player might have been lagging a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Doing pretty well though, despite that. I could have just been seeing a little bit wrong there. Getting into that
Yeah,
second shovel.
yeah, I couldn't be able to tell because sometimes my game itself it lags a little bit, so I didn't know if that was me or the player.
could be could be either way.
Mm-hmm. And that's already one cipher
Doing pretty
done.
good job. Yup. Buying some pretty good time here. Probably gonna try to get this pallets done here,
Ooh.
but doesn't necessarily go to
Yep,
plan.
that's the
And
down
that will be
on.
the first down.
That's the down onto the Gravekeeper. It is a 3 cipher kite, but this Gravekeeper doesn't have any items left, but he does have a Seer Owl and a possible rescue from this coordinator, and with probably with a gun as well, just to ensure that this Gravekeeper doesn't get farmed off immediately.
Mm-hmm. Opening up the
Yeah, we
next
will.
ciphers here, preparing for this rescue.
Yeah, we will see this coordinator coming in, just hiding a bit away from the Night Watch, probably to stall the chair after
Yeah.
half. Because they can just push ciphers and it'll be alright.
Yeah, not a lot of kiting, not a lot of like kiting potential on the Gravekeeper here, so I agree with the saving after half.
Yeah.
Going a little bit early to try to avoid the pullback.
Oh,
Probably gonna see a harassment play here.
hmm.
Not
Well, I
exactly.
think there's still it's a bit tricky it's a bit tricky because this Night Watch still has warp. Yeah, next chase is going to be this entomologist going all the way over to shore. Oh, only pressuring her off the cipher, going back for that coordinator, it looks like.
You know, Halcyon survivors aren't in a particularly bad position here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any damage, just yet. Probably in a moment here.
Yeah.
And
Oh, missed the
they are working
flywheel.
on that final cipher. Unfortunate miss of the flywheel. Going back
Although this
now to
coordinator
pressure the
still
cipher.
yeah, this coordinator still has her gun at least, so it's not completely bad.
No. And we've got the owl usage left.
Yeah, and they are a bit cipher locked here. They're going to need to start a different one if they want to stop this Night Watch from pressuring them so heavily. But even then, he does have warp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last 3 ciphers are kind of cooped up in the same place.
True.
This
Doing a
is
pretty
why
good job trying to watch over all of them, but at what point
Yeah.
here?
it's just so unfortunate that Lakeside has one of like the worst cipher layouts.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting. We've kind of ended. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, now probably gonna dedicate to this entomologist here. Still has some bees left. It's interesting how often we've kind of ended up in this position in this particular matchup
Yeah.
with the kind of just waiting out the play.
And it looks like they're going to have like multiple prime ciphers. Someone should be coming in for this rescue. Probably going to be the seer. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what's good is that almost everyone has everyone has resources still. So
Yep.
they will be fine for this end game, at least.
Nice owl usage.
Mhm. Oh, and hits the owl. There's the
Oh,
pop.
it goes right for the pop. Interesting.
Oh, and that's the instant down onto the seer. He can just chair and use warp all the way over to. I'm pretty sure they're heading for Cornfield Gate. I don't know. It's a
This
bit
is Sears'
risky.
first chair, though, so I imagine they'll have probably the coordinator stay middle in
Yeah.
order to potentially grab this rescue, or maybe we'll see. There's the warp. Got plenty of energy to make it over to this gate. Tinnitus procs. And now we're on the entomologist. Coordinator is indeed going in for that rescue.
Ooh.
Entomologist did a pretty good job at buying some extra time here.
Mm-hmm. There's like a chance for a 3K here because of they haven't started the gate and no one is close enough to the entomologist just yet. So I'm not sure if they're going to make that rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, I think this is going to be a 3K.
We'll see if the coordinator can get this gun off here.
Yeah, trying to bait that flare gun. Oh,
There you
but
go. Good
it's it.
patience from both of them.
Mhm.
My guess now is that the seer is on way to the other gate. Yes, looks like it.
And Dungeon is here, so if this coordinator manages to kite just enough. Oh, that will be the den on the coordinator. But it was a really good try.
Yep. Warp
Yeah,
is up in just a
Oh,
second here, and it doesn't look like the seer has made it to the gate yet. Now he's
oh.
on the gate, but I think
Yeah, this
that'll be just
temple-
enough time. Yep.
Yeah.
And it looks like a one escape
hmm
on the side of Halcyon here.
Really, really good comeback from that really mediocre early game from the Night Watch.
Mm-hmm. Beating the tie allegations. There you go.
Yep.
All right. That was fun to watch.
hmm Yeah, after not seeing Night Watch for such a long time, it's definitely really exciting seeing him being able to 4K, not 4K, 3K even in this even with this really, really strong team composition.
Mm-hmm. I think what could have helped Hunter here was probably, well, the cipher control was not bad by any means. Just thinking here. Yeah, that endgame was really impressive, I'd say.
Mhm.
I'm a little bit surprised that survivors chose to pop when they did.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. I kind of thought they would just wait for someone to take another hit before popping, but
Mhm.
hey.
And it would have possibly allowed the survivors to get to the gate a little bit quicker and open up.
Yeah, to position themselves properly.
And he definitely did commit to the gate, so they could have gotten that rescued, possibly secured that tie. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job on both ends here. And pretty entertaining for us too, I'd say.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was going to be like a tie game or even like a three escape because of that like really, really long kite at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. It seems like that was definitely the goal with selling the Gravekeeper there. I wonder. Yeah, I feel like it came down to that pop decision at the end there. Alrighty. Heading into the next part of this round. Looks like we have win conditions calculated here. Looks like if minute 0 manages anything less than a tie, it will be Halcyon win.
But with the current hunters that are available, it's going to be a bit tough trying to secure that tie because, from what I was saying earlier, this hunter does play a bit of meta and also clerk, who can easily pressure ciphers. So if their cipher rush or if their cipher layout isn't good, then it might be really, really difficult to secure that tie.
Oh, sorry, I think I spoke wrong. I believe if... Help me out here. My brain's a little tired. It's if...
Okay, so if Halcyon gets any less than a 3k, then that means minute 0 will win. So they need
that's
3
what I
or
was trying to say.
4k. Yeah.
So pressure's on for Halcyon Hunter.
Immediately banning that Searing and Embalmer. Definitely smart from the Hunter side. Embalmer is a very, very known tie character. Really good at securing those. And along with Seer,
character there.
along Heights, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Banning out that Opera and Ivy.
Hey, there he is again. Gravekeeper, and then also the cheerleader. Pretty good combo, especially if that Gravekeeper gets first kite. The cheerleader can inspire and get him immediate access to his next shovel.
You know, I'm kind of surprised they didn't choose to ban that Dream Witch instead of the Ivy, because I'm pretty sure, if I'm right, Blankies does kind of specialize in Dream Witch, unless that's not true anymore. But yeah. And that Antiquarian ban, that also makes sense. They have a Priestess. Priestess on Lakeside, Priestess on any really large map, always a good choice.
Yeah. Wow, okay. Definitely taking advantage of that not being banned there. And here goes the barmaid.
I feel like it's going to be...
It's feeling a bit like a Dream Witch.
Yeah, for sure.
That might be hard into this Wait. Oh, and there's an Enchantress. Okay.
Yeah, bringing out the round 3 harassers, that makes a lot of sense. And Enchantress has been seeing a lot more play in the recent IVL.
Yeah,
definitely,
especially against those goat men, I think.
Those buffs are really helping out Enchantress, who otherwise did not have any reason to be picked beforehand. But now that she's gotten buffed, she's like really popular.
For sure. I feel like this comp would be a little bit hard to play Dream Witch into. You have a pretty solid rescuer in the form of Gravekeeper, cheerleader who can get out of being pincered, Priestess, same thing, Enchantress, constantly building those stacks.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I feel like the plan is to go Dream Witch, but I don't know if Hunter should.
Well, we're about to see.
We will see.
Personally, I would love to see a Dream Witch.
I still want to see a Dream Witch too.
Yeah.
But yeah. Walking in the talents here. I like how the Enchantress has the Priestess build, while the Priestess does not have the Priestess build.
Yeah, looks like they swapped.
Alrighty. Now let's see what Blue Cow picks here. Are we gonna go with the suspected Dream Witch? And we are! There she is! Okay!
I'm really excited to see Dream Witch.
Me too.
Personally, I'm awful at playing Dream Witch, so...
Oh yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I get so
when her character day... Oh, go ahead.
I get really dizzy trying to switch between leeches and main body. It's really similar to Ivy, but like with Ivy, you only really need to control 2 things. With Dream Witch, you have to like control literally everything, and it's so overwhelming.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you're very much like split
Yeah.
between a bunch of bodies. So big kudos to Dream Witch players out there.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember when her character day came around, I just begged in post-match, like, hey, can you play Dream Witch? I don't want to play Dream Witch.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if many people know this, but like, when it's someone's character day, you don't have to get into a match and play them, or like have someone else play them like against you. All you really have to do is share the event page, and you get your mission done.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, thank you for telling me that.
Yeah.
I played opera and it was a time. It was a time. Alright, real quick, oh, no, go ahead.
I remember Mad Eye's character day, before I found out that you could do that, oh, I was getting so, like, I was getting bullied.
Oh no! Don't bully Gramps. Oh.
Exactly, I had like 3 harassers on me.
That's crazy.
I know, they just hate Grandpa.
Aw. That's unfortunate. I feel that.
Yeah, but we both.
I think I played him and like just messed around, made shapes with the walls
Oh.
until my pain was over.
Yeah, sometimes if the character seems too hard, I just go friendly and get my my thing done, and then
Yep,
like
I'm not
quit
ashamed to say
away.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, seeing like really typical rank spawns for Lakeside, doing the
Yep.
1 shack, 1 small boat, and you know, the rest. On this Patricia going over to shore.
Yeah, real quick, want to mention here that the priestess is the only one not carrying BT and has a tide. So we have double tide here with then flywheel with 2 flywheels. So it's possible we were expecting this this Dream Witch, I'd say.
Yeah, really trying to get that tie by having the double tide. Oh, and that looks like, oh wait, no, this
There
enchantress
comes the
still
dog.
but oh, unfortunately, it is patroller, and she still has her leech active, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's
a really,
pretty early down.
That's a really
And
good
we could
down.
go basement, but we're not gonna go basement.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. We've now got 3 ciphers touched. Sights on the closest survivor here.
And another leech onto
Enchantress
the
does have that 3 stack, but I don't know.
Really good pressure from this Dream Witch, getting multiple leeches onto two separate survivors. Yeah, and
Good
she will
patient
be able
avoiding
to
the hair shock. Huh. Able to shock.
oh, great flywheel from this enchantress.
Ooh.
Oh!
Unfortunate window hit.
Yeah.
And there's the other leech. But we are full presence. No need to hit there second time. Oh my goodness, we are swarming with leeches right now.
Yeah.
Ciphers for second chair not looking great.
I think this cheerleader needs to find some time to de-leech or something, because this map pressure is just too much.
The pressure is on.
Yeah, not a single cipher has been done.
And I don't think we're going to be able to rescue.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Jesus probably just has to get out of there as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, even then, the leech is here. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Unfortunate. That's the enchantress sent back to the manor and the priest down, with only cheerleader able to rescue safely.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, okay. Yeah, despite all the counter picks, not looking too bad for this Dream Witch.
Yeah, this is looking like especially good for the Dream Witch.
Yeah. We're still
Oh,
at 5 ciphers. It's gonna be very tough for this on the side of survivors here.
yeah, unfortunately misses the blink, but because it's Dreamwitch, she already has another leech posted at this chair here, so it doesn't really hurt her that much.
Mm-hmm. Able to get
Yeah,
that rescue. Down goes the cheerleader. I don't really know what they do in this situation.
yeah,
I'd
it's
say the best thing would be the priestess does have the healing buff, but she still has her leech on her, so the healing's gonna be pretty much impossible.
yeah, and that's a
Oh,
pull down onto the priestess.
wow. And here's the gravekeeper waiting for an opportunity to possibly rescue here. Has enough shovel.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
and
unfortunate.
even with that 50%, even with that 50% rescuing buff, still not
Yeah,
able to get it.
this is definitely going to be a 4K for the side of Halcyon. Yeah, that's really
Amazing.
really well played from this
There's the
Dreamwitch.
surrender. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's going to be the win for Halcyon. Really well played from both sides,
Oh
especially
my
this Dreamwitch.
gosh. Yeah,
My God.
indeed, that was peak Dream Witch play right there.
Yeah.
Holy cow, or I guess in this case, holy blue cow. Anyways, bad pun there. But yeah, wow. I'm just kind of sitting here in awe, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that went by so quickly. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I love the confidence on Cow to
Mm-hmm.
play the Dream Witch despite the counters here. Despite the
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah, I've known that Blue Cow was a Dream Witch specialist for like a long time. So like, oh my gosh, it's
Mhm.
really nice to
And it's
see.
definitely what they needed in order to pull this win.
It's really nice to see that witch in play again after so long.
Yeah. Amazing job to both teams. We saw some
Well,
amazing
yeah,
things
truly well played.
this matchup. Wow. I'm watching the stream now, which is a little bit delayed, and I'm still sitting here in awe.
Yeah, honest. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, with
Um
that, that's going to be the end of this set for Halcyon and Minute Zero. Uh,
really amazing
yeah.
things to be seen from both sides, and congratulations to Halcyon for pulling through. And we hope
Congrats.
to see more of Minute Zero sometime later.
Mhm.
Yeah. Any
Well,
final words, Anne?
honestly, no, I think I've said everything I had to say.
Yeah. And I feel like there's so much more I could say, but I don't think I could. I don't think I could fit it into our time that we have left here. But once again,
Yeah.
congratulations. And
Mhm.
thank you to all of our participants. And thank you to all of our viewers.
Yeah, thank you.
That means a lot to everyone, I'd say.
Mhm.
Alrighty. So, anything else before
Uh,
we head off?
I think that's all.
Yep. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you for the next matchup.
Mhm.
Bye.